A lot of shifts and changes on platforms and content strategies in the past year, but there is one thing that is not going to go away anytime soon. So it is what I am calling the main content strategy for 2020. Let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend. I'm here to simplify content creation for you so that you can get back to what's most important in your business. Today, we are diving into the one trend and strategy that is really going to be big in 2020. I can't wait to share it with you guys. If you guys are ready to get going, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. What do you think it is? If you guessed right, you win a prize. I don't know what it is. It'll be my love and admiration. So today we are talking all about the one trend that is really going to be big in 2020. As we saw in 2019, there were so many changes to platforms, algorithms, strategies, trends, and there were so many big changes. But I think this one is going to stay, and it started at the end of 2019. So it's one that I really encourage you to pay attention to. And what is that? It's having one-on-one conversations with your audience. So what that means is encouraging the DMs, the PMs, the comments, and actually commenting back for conversation. I have a video about how to create that conversation a little better, but the ultimate goal is if someone is going to take the time to comment to you about some of your content, then take the time to respond to them and try to respond to them in a way that creates an even larger conversation. Maybe commenting with a question so that they can respond to that question and there's more than one comment. This is going to trigger the algorithm, but it's also going to tell the platform that you are friends with this person, that they care to see your comments and your post. So it's going to make you float higher into their feed. So a lot of the strategies that we saw on multiple platforms a couple of years ago was really the more you post, the more often you're in someone's feed. If you posted every day, you are really going to be seen more often by your audience. That is not the case anymore. All the platforms have kind of gotten wind of that and changed their algorithm in the way that they want to put the people that you engage with most in front of you. If you are encouraging those PMs, those DMs, those comments, then your stuff is going to float to the top of their feed. No matter what that stuff is that you are creating, you're going to float to the top of their feed. So how do we do that? That sounds like a lot of work, right? To always be in your DMs and PMs and all the things. And the best way you can do that is if you are creating a lot of passive content. And what passive content is really stuff that can be batched and outsourced. If it's one or the other, it's not passive. It has to be batched and outsourced, meaning that it is something that you can completely take off your hands. You are producing content for your Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Someone else has really taken your words from a blog post or a video or whatever and created it into something different for another platform. You're not having to spend hours to create a great post on Facebook or whatever it is. You are actually freed up. All that time is freed up so that you can communicate better with your audience. You're in more DMs. You're in your stories and saying, DM me if you want the link to blah, blah, blah. DM me your opinion about this. If you are in your stories and able to do that while also being regular on all these other platforms, because you're not actually having to create that content and it's already done, you're going to have so much more time for this particular strategy. So if it is overwhelming to you that you need to be in everyone's DMs all the time, don't let it be overwhelming because there are other things that you can take off your plate in order to be free for this strategy. If you don't know how to do that, I offer a program called the Content Key Academy that really helps people create more content for more platforms with far less effort and in way less time so that they can be freed up for this particular strategy. Enrollment opens different times of the year. So if enrollment is closed, I will have a link to the waitlist if you're interested. But basically, I want you to know that there are ways to capitalize on this strategy without stressing yourself out and also to encourage this. So if you want more information on how to encourage this strategy, how to encourage the DMs, PMs, and comments, let me know in the comments and I'll make a special video for you about that. But that is the main strategy. You want to have this conversation. You want to have this personal relationship with people. And if you do, then you're telling every platform, every algorithm that you know this person personally and your content will come out first. It doesn't matter if Gary Vaynerchuk has millions and millions of followers. If you have a PM with that person, your content comes above Gary Vaynerchuk's. Can you believe it? Okay. That means that this is a hugely powerful time for the people, just starting out on their content, just starting out with their video creation and their content creation. The algorithms are really helping you in particular. And this may seem like an overwhelming thing to do, but I promise you there's a way to do it by taking other things off your plate. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you are encouraging DMs and PMs and getting in each other's stuff. So in that vein, be sure to find me on Instagram, Facebook, all the places that you can find me, LinkedIn, and send me a PM or DM and let me know if you enjoyed this content, or comment below and tell me what you're thinking about it. Is this overwhelming to you? I'd love to make a video on that. And so let me know. And I will see you guys next time.